Good morning. This is a short information video for New Year 10. You were Year 9, you're now Year 10. And you're starting back with us on Friday the 4th of September, and we're really looking forward to seeing you. I'm stood here at the front of school. It's Wednesday the 26th of August. The information I'm about to give you is correct as of today, but as we found out recently, things change quite quickly. So if there are any significant changes, we'll let you know in between. But as of today, this is correct. So why am I stood at the front of school? Well, various reasons. Firstly, please don't come onto site at all if you've got any COVID-19 symptoms whatsoever. All right, so don't come onto site if you've got any of those symptoms. Follow the guidance, get it checked out. All right. Secondly, mums and dads, trying to restrict the number of adults on site at any one time. So mums and dads, if you want to come onto site to see somebody, please make an appointment. Okay, so just phone reception, make an appointment. All right, thank you very much. Uniform, make sure that your uniform's absolutely perfect. There might be a day in the week when you're here in PE uniform, but it has to be that PE uniform. Okay, but uniforms are really important. Making sure that your phone's switched off and in the bottom of your bag, getting back into those really good habits. All right, so all of those things. Now Year 10. So your classrooms are going to be over at the far side of school in the C block rooms, so C 5 to 9, and in the study centre. Okay, so over on that far side. So we'll head that way. Before school, you're going to be, so you'll arrive at school. Don't arrive before 8:15. Okay, it's not supervised. The gates will probably be locked anyway, but just don't arrive before then. So nobody on site before 8:15, please. If you do need breakfast, you can still go and get it. You know, same as normal. But what I would say is don't do that unless you've really forgotten to have your breakfast at home. There's not going to be capacity for sitting over there. It's going to be socially distanced queuing, okay? And we're just going to have to see how that goes. And if there are too many people wanting or needing breakfast, then we'll probably have to think of a different way of doing it and having some grab bags of toast or something somewhere. So, all right, please don't overuse that. So once you arrive on site, you are then heading straight over towards where your classrooms are going to be. Okay, and your classrooms, as I say, are over on that far side over there. We've got some workmen on site. We had lots and lots of work done over the summer holiday. Okay, so you'll walk around the front of school here, and your before school zone is basically adjacent to where your classrooms are. So it's going to be up here at that far end of this kind of concourse here. All right, so you'll have to walk down this side, down the side next to the science block. Okay, so walk up down that side to get to this space up here. All right, that's where you're headed. There'll be other children from a different year group here, so you really do need to walk down this side here. Okay, so you're going to head down here, and you can see that there are already some color-coded signage in some of these windows to indicate your zone. So basically, your zone before school starts where that first pink, it's supposed to be red, that first pink sign is. Okay, so your zone is between here and sort of the end of that concourse, just there at the end of that room. All right, so you're way too before school, and then at 8:50 lessons begin. So you'll go into your classrooms. We'll make sure you know which classroom you're going into. So straight into your classroom, and English, Maths and Science are going to be all in the same classroom. Your option subjects are going to be in different classrooms. Okay, so there will be, behaviour is going to be really, really important. Your behaviour needs to be absolutely spot on. You're going to be in fixed seating plans. Okay, you've got to make sure that you're behaving, because you're behaving so that you can learn. All right, and that's really, really important. The learning has to be paramount here. All right, your teachers are really up for it. Hopefully you're really up for it as well. If you do happen to move between lessons because you're going from either a science, English, Maths and Science to an option, then you need to basically move really sensibly through the corridors, Keeping 2 meters away from adults, that's really important. All the time, keeping 2 meters away from any adults, all right? Making sure that you're washing and sanitizing your hands really, really regularly. You know, whenever you get an opportunity to do that, going out of a classroom, into a classroom, whatever it might be, then sanitize your hands, okay? Go straight to your next room, go straight in and get sat down in your seating plan straight away again, okay? Breaks and lunch times, year 10. So you're on an early break, 10 till 10:20, and you are either over in the main dining room, okay, and you can just stay there if you want to. So all break, you can just stay there. So you get your food and go and stay there. Or your zone, if you don't want it to stay inside, your zone is behind the science block, okay? So behind the science block over on that side, and the courts. So you've got that whole space between the science block and the courts, and on the courts themselves. Or you can go over, as I say, to the main dining room, and you can stay in the main dining room. What could be better than that? That's fantastic. And the same at lunchtime. You're on an early lunch, 12:20 till 12:55, and exactly the same again. You're either over in the main dining room, you can stay there, or you can come back to this yellow zone behind Parlick, behind the science block, or on the courts themselves, okay? And your end of the school day is at 3 o'clock. So the bell will go, probably bells will go, I'm not sure about that actually now that I say that, but at 3 o'clock you will leave your classrooms, and you need to come out of these doors, okay, and go straight off site or straight onto the bus. Please don't loiter around, okay? So we've got lots of groups of children in different year groups all loitering around. Straight off site or straight onto the bus. The most important thing, it's going to be different, of course it's going to be different, but the most important thing is that you enjoy it, you enjoy your learning, you get stuck in, behaviour amazing, staying 2 meters away from adults, keeping yourself safe, sanitizing every opportunity that you get, okay? It'll be fine. We're looking forward to seeing you. I don't know if I mentioned it, but you're starting on Friday the 4th. I think I did. Looking forward to seeing you then. Okay, bye-bye.